Where's Mark? Tell Mark to go take yo-yo food. Your volume
Hello?
right there.
Hello, 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 hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. How's it going, buddy? Is it on? Okay. All right, so we are back here live at the finals FIFA tournament at Bakersfield Esports Center. We're about to kick off the finals.
Put the microphone between us. It's pretty good too.
And we're about to get the kickoff going.
Alrighty, guys. So we've been looking forward to this match the whole day. This is the championship match of the FIFA tournament here at Bakersfield Esports. We're super excited. And we got some early action. We guys pushing.
He's taking it, he shoots it, and what a block by the goalie. Corner kick coming. Trying to get the ball out. Great patience.
I feel like that's probably one of the most stressful situations, especially when it's by your goal. It's kind of a tough situation. You want to get it out. You got to be careful. Good push. Switching fields and goal!
Oh, early goal taken by PSG of France. We got PSG starting the ball off, passing it back.
And that was a beautiful play by France. You figure they defended it well. They took the ball all the way down the field, scored. Nice comeback.
We got the ball rolling again with PSG, going for the attack.
PSG lob pass, pushing forward.
Great defense once again by France, taking it step by step. Now on the offense.
That's one thing to note, especially is the defense so far by France. Great defense, great pushing it out. Really calm under pressure so far.
And as we got PSG setting up for another offensive. Great small passes. Looking for the hole, shoots it.
Great shot on goal.
France now looking to attack. Good slide. Here comes PSG. Looking for the small hole. Good defense. Now France back on the offense.
Really good defense by France, but you also got to credit the PSG offense.
Oh, and he's going to look like he's going to have it. Miss. Offsides. Gotta look for those offsides.
Like I was mentioning earlier, beautiful forward attack by PSG. Great ball control so far. A lot of good shots on goal. Just haven't been able to put it in the net quite yet, but this might be it.
We got France going back on the offensive. PSG pushing back a little bit. Great pass looking. He's looking for another player. Sees the opening. Is now going, battling for the ball.
And credit PSG for that great defense. Back on the attack. Like I said, their attack game has been very good so far. The only downfall about it is they haven't been able to put the ball in the net. Let's see if they can do it here.
We got PSG looking for the execution. Looking for a man open. Sees a window. Back to France. Going back on the offensive side. PSG looking to look a little, stepping back a little bit, looking for the right pass. Is now approaching.
PSG's offense game is really showing in this game. What can they put it in the net is the big question.
Looking for the whole shoot. Great block. Sees it again and the miss. Going for the corner.
Corner kick centered middle.
And here comes France.
France on the attack, looking to extend their lead.
And here comes France.
They just might have it.
Oh, good slide. Clean slide. Close. Who knows what it could have been.
And avoids danger.
Ref calling a fair play. We got PSG looking for the hole again, trying to finally execute the goal. Looking for a player.
Look for them to center this ball here.
Small passes, small touches. Looking for the shot.
Oh!
And great save by the goalie. France now going back on the offensive. Looking for a player to open.
And like mentioned earlier, like I said, PSG's forward attack has really been great. Their shots on ball are really great. They just cannot put it in the net. But on the attack again here.
We got France rolling again. You know, PSG is really, really deep on that defense. Makes it a little bit hard for France to try to break it. But we got PSG back on the offensive, trying to execute, rushing it. But France is just there to answer with a push back. We got France rolling again on the offensive side. Great pass, looking for the small holes. Is now looking for another goal, but now PSG is going back on the offensive. Looking for the small holes, try to get that ball in. Overall, PSG, pretty good defense. It's just that goal.
Alrighty, still 0-1 here, France. France pushing again, looking to score again and extend their lead. PSG, another great defense, looking to push up here. Pushing up so far. Great small passes, as Freddie mentioned earlier.
We got 5 minutes rolling in until the first end of the half. Still 0-1. PSG on that good offense just cannot find the goal, but then passes it to the goalie, and we are now back. France on the offense. Let's see what they can make out of this.
Another good highlight of France defense. Like I said, great shots on PSG, great attacking. They just cannot put it in the goal.
Could this be it?
Oh, it's good.
And it's a goal!
And it's a goal! 1-1.
1-1, getting close to the end of the first half. Really, really good. A lot of good defense, a lot of good offense. I think it's going to be a battle of who comes out better with the offense.
That's absolutely right. I see so far it's 0-0 just about for a game. It's a brand new ball game here. We got to score 1-1 leading into the end of the first half. Let's see who can finish strong here. And that's the conclusion of the first half of the championship game. Thank you so much for tuning in so far. We appreciate everyone. Shout out to our sponsor, G Fuel. Appreciate you here at Bakersfield Esports. Really appreciate everyone tuning in today, coming out, showing some great love.
As we're about to roll it into the second half, we got the score 1-1. Overall, pretty good. I feel PSG just needs to find that execution in their offense. France is doing an incredible job on their defense. We just got to get that offense on France.
Couldn't agree more.
Starting the ball off pretty good. Good passes, looking to look forward to get the ball in the goal.
PSG pushing forward as always. Their ball control time has to be up there.
It's just that defense on France. It's really hard to break. It's just really man on. And as we got PSG rolling in, looking for the pass. Oh, but France answers with the defense. Can he save it from the end? It's out. France now kicking it off. Looking to be on the offense now. PSG coming on that defense.
The key thing to highlight here is France's time of possession in this game hasn't been too high, but when they have had the time of possession, they have definitely took advantage of it and scored that early goal.
Couldn't agree anymore. You know, I just feel like France really just needs to now get on the offense and pass that line. It's been a very big struggle, but here we go. Let's see what they do.
Got the ball back, good ball control, and PSG again takes that ball away, extending their time of possession in this game. You know, the crazy thing a lot of times in these close games, what it really comes down to is time of possession, shots on goal, and where the ball ends up at the end of the game, right?
PSG looking, moving, nice and easy, looking for an open player, trying to break the defense, passing it back and forth, trying to go down, but France is there for the defense, answering back now on the offense as France now pushes, looking for another player. It's a 2-on-2. I believe that was out. Yep. PSG now responding with the offensive attack, looking good passes.
is now breaking midfield, going into enemy territory, passes through, now we're on the roll. We got one up, looking for the corner, looking for the center, driving it in. Good jukes, good cuts, but France is there with the defense, looking to get PSG, coming in.
Beautiful move.
Just looking for the small break, but if you see, look at that France defense, just stacked, tight, and unable to get broken. Now France is back on the offensive, looking for a pass, looking for another goal to get that extended lead.
I think in the second half, for sure, France's defense has been exceptional, and now they're starting to work on their forward attacking game. Shot on goal and goal! France coming out with the first goal of the second half, taking the early lead.
PSG now looking to answer back, get the score back tied.
Can PSG respond?
France again with the defense. I think it really is just a defensive game. You know, if France is here comes France with another attack, hits it, but goalie is there to block. PSG looking to get it out of the territory, trying to get it back into France, and now PSG has the ball going. Good passes, getting through midfield. Incredible passes as we continue the gameplay. PSG is now going, looking for another player to kind of get the ball in, but now France is there with the defense calling back, and now we're pushed back. France now going into offense mode.
France pushing again, looking to extend their lead here in the second half. Great pass leading forward, looking for them to center the middle.
Oh, good save. PSG now with the ball in control. Looking for players. Here comes that France defense once again. If you pay attention, it's 5, and there's only about 4, so we're 1 man short. Pass back to the goalie. Goalie getting it out of there. We got it back on France. Has a couple of times.
France pushing forward again after that great defensive stand from PSG. PSG's got to be getting nervous here. The intensity has to ramp up, but France is not letting up here. Looking for them to center again. We've got a pause so far. So far to reflect on this game, France has had a great defense. They've taken advantage of the shots that they've had. Although not as much shots on goals as PSG, they've definitely taken advantage. PSG here looking to respond after this timeout, and they got to do it soon. We got about coming on 14 minutes left in the second half of this championship game. Once again, thank you so much to everyone who came out. Thank you so much for everyone showing some love and some support on the stream at home. Big shout out to our sponsor here, G Fuel. And of course, here at Bakersfield Esports Center, we thank you and looking forward to see you at the next one. So we got our new commentator stepping in here. We got Danny. Danny, what do you think about this game so far?
Man, this game has been really tight, and to be honest with you, it's been a lot about defense. I mean, both teams have played great defensive ball. It's a tight score, 2-1. It's been really hard to get in there, but both teams have taken advantage of those shots they've been able to get off. So we're going to see this corner ball is played here short. They play it back. Looking at the top of the box, great defensive play. PSG gets the ball back, creates a counterattack, quick counterattack. There we go. We're passing, looking for a through ball, maybe across the field. Nice juke. France gets the ball back. France looking for the quick counterattack. Nice through ball. Oh, and that's just over the. Me?
Step in. I already said we got our next commentator here. We got Britt. So Britt, what's your thoughts on the game so far?
So far, it looks like, oh, good miss, good miss.
Alrighty, guys, so we got France with another great shot on goal, looking to extend their lead. They're really not giving up too much here. PSG on the attack. PSG pushing forward, looking to get that goal. And great shot on goal, but it's blocked by France. Got the corner here, centering in the middle. PSG still retains possession.
That's France. France has possession right now.
France pushing back. Great defense by France. PSG right away takes it back and retains possession. Looking to get that next shot on goal and ultimately looking to tie this ball game up. France, great defense again. PSG retains possession. Great shot on goal, but it's blocked again by the great defense of France. Corner kick here. It's about to get interesting. PSG looking to tie this game up. Can they do it with this corner kick? Playing the outside game, looking to center it back in the middle, which they do. Can they get a shot on goal?
Oh, man.
And great defense again by France.
This France defense is just playing so tight. It's hard for the PSG to find an angle. Mbappe finds the angle. Is he going to take a shot on goal? It's blocked by France. And it looks like we're going to have a goal kick. France taking their time. They have the lead.
And the crazy thing about this game, if you're watching this at home or you're watching this on stream, is if France wins this game, we go to then a reset to play for the championship game as well.
There we go. France taking it up, taking their time. They know that they're gonna have to do this twice, so they're already trying to lock in that first win. Not playing conservative, you know, just playing that defense, keeping that score 2-1.
Another thing to notice too is that PSG can come back here in the last couple seconds. They will ultimately win the championship.
We could see overtime here. The referee has ruled 2 minutes on the clock, but it looks like it's going to be close to over. France is here inside the box looking for a play, and that might be matched. They rule a corner kick. Might be the last play of the game here.
Corner kick. Can France put this game away with this corner kick?
Again, calling in the player, playing the short corner kick. Very likely this is going to be the last play of the game. And
they do, and France takes this game, tying it up. Now we go to the last and final game. Whoever wins this game will ultimately be the FIFA tournament champion. Folks, if you're watching this at home, you can feel the electricity in this building. You can feel electricity and the tense in this game.
Yes, sir. So, by the way, folks, this is a double elimination tournament. We gotta have ourselves another match, and the winner of that match will ultimately be the grand champion for the Bakersfield Esports FIFA Tournament 2022. So we're going to take a small intermission break here as the players reset the match.
What do you think about those first games so far? Just what do you think about, what are your thoughts on this first game so far, Dan?
You know what? It looks like defense has been the tail of the tape. I mean, France has been playing such tight defense. The gaps have been so small. It looks like PSG has had trouble finding real openings. It looks like PSG likes to take those shots on goal from close up. But France, man, they're just playing that super tight defense, allowing minimal gaps, and it's been really hard for PSG and their strikers to find the gap. Now, keep in mind, PSG does have some of the best strikers in the game right now. I mean, we've seen just about every player in the tournament. About 85% of them played PSG, just because of their attacking power. So we're gonna see here if the things can be turned a little bit. They're choosing the kit right now, man. But it's been a really tight game.
The craziest thing so far is France really didn't have as much time of possession as PSG last game. But the key thing to note is that whenever they did have shots on goal, whenever they did have that ball in their hands, they made it count.
And that's something really big to look at, you know, because from a player's point of view, as PSG, it can be so frustrating sometimes keeping that ball and keep on getting those shots on goal, those tries, but not converting. Sometimes that can get you, you know. So we're going to see how PSG is able to bounce back from here. Again, the winner of this match will be the final champion. So let's see how everything goes.
Again, while we wait for them to pick their uniforms, a big shout out to our sponsor here, G Fuel Energy, sponsoring this tournament. We really appreciate it. Also, a big thank you to everyone watching at home, watching the stream at home, from our family here at Bakersfield Esports Center.
And we're gonna show some love to our other sponsors, Valley Union, or what is it? Valley Credit Union or Valley Strong? Valley Strong Credit Union, Papa John's Pizza, the CW Network. Man, we appreciate everything that they do for the center here. The game is about to start here. You know, quick warm up here, and we're about to be in the final kickoff. There we go. Again, we're going to have Paris Saint-Germain in the blue kit, France in the white kit, just as last time. PSG starting off, playing the ball back, playing for that possession, playing a little bit slower, it looks like. There we go. keeping the ball in the midfield, going back and forth, some nice slow passes, looking for a breakthrough here, looking for the opening to get that through ball in. But again, France's defense is just so tight. It's so hard for the players to find that through ball. So it looks like PSG is learning to play a little bit slower, play the ball back, pass it around in the backfield, and find some openings. Right here, Mbappe with the, oh my gosh, what a clean slide tackle from France to fend off that shot from Mbappe. Really, France have been playing textbook defense, and like Anthony said earlier, they're just taking advantage of the shots that they get. They're just making sure to convert. There we go. France building the counter-attack here. That could have been a dangerous one. The attack is stopped by PSG. PSG playing slow, not really looking for the quick counter-attack. Nice through ball here. 3-on-4 situation for PSG. Dribbling down the field. 4-on-4. It's a little even now. Nice through ball. Is there an opening here? Let's see if they can get the shot off. On top. Oh, nice defense again. France has just been playing extraordinary defense. Opening, and the first goal is scored by PSG. And we're in 1-0.
And it's kind of a little bit of an opposite. Last game we had France jump out to the early lead with the score. This game we have PSG jump out to the early lead, 1-0 PSG.
And you can see PSG really trying to work in Messi. Messi's one of the top strikers in the game. And any little window, man, with his stats in the game, it's just so likely to convert into a goal. And in that case, you know, PSG was finally able to find a crack in the
France
defense.
Looking to respond here on the attack. Pass in the middle. Can they retain possession? PSG with the great defense so far.
2-on-4 counter attack. It looks like PSG still pushing along. Messi again with the ball. Messi
said, "I'll do it myself. I don't need the team. Let me take the ball myself."
There we have France on the build-up, playing it slowly. This could be a great opportunity here for France. Let's see if the through ball does not go as planned. PSG back with the possession.
PSG not letting up here, still looking to be on the offense, looking to extend their lead in the sense where they know what happened last game when they got out to a slow start.
Mbappe with the ball, he's looking to clear it. Nice through ball. That was a little bit dangerous there, maybe a FIFA moment there, but ultimately the attack is stopped. France building the quick counter attack, trying to play the quick through ball. Nice read there by PSG, getting that steal, getting that interception there. Nice defense. Through ball was not played as we wanted it to be played. Here we have France trying to build up. Poor touch. France loses it.
PSG back on the attack, looking to build their lead here. Looking to center the ball. Look for a center here. Great defense by France. One thing to note is I feel like France, every situation where it's been close to the goal, France has still remained calm in their defense, making sure they stay composed, making sure they touch the passes efficiently, being able to get the ball, retain possession, and get back on the attack.
Nice switch play. France here trying to play the ball down the middle. Both of these teams like to play the ball down the middle, find their opening through the middle. We haven't really seen too much of an aerial attack throughout the tournament. It seems like with this FIFA meta, all the players like to play it down the middle, find those small openings, play those short ball game inside the box, and ultimately get yourself a shot. Oh, that's got to be a yellow card. That was a rough penalty.
You got to make sure you protect the players. I completely agree with these cards. Yellow card, red card, protect the players.
Yeah. Some adjustments here. So it did turn out to be a yellow card for France. We're going to have to play a little more careful in that. We still got a lot of game left. So perhaps France will slow down with their aggressive slide tackles. Losing one player to the red card could be really costly here. Really, the $350 prize spot for the first place is here in play. So extra careful.
France looking to counter. Great defense so far. They're pushing up. They're down in numbers.
Perhaps
beautiful lead pass.
That is not offsides. It was offsides. That looked too good to be true. PSG back again, trying to build the attack through the middle. They like going in through the middle, playing the short ball game, finding their crack. They have Messi playing in the inside. He does a great job of just being able to put the ball in the back of the net when they have it. Oh, he creates some room for himself, looking for that short pass. France thwarts that attack, gets the ball back. Maybe looking for a quick counterattack here down the touchline. They get it. Through ball goes in. Nice contest. PSG looking to build back in. They have the middle open. Slows down the game a little bit. Trying to get the ball to Messi. Is that going to be a penalty? We're going to have a penalty here. Or are we going to see a card?
And it looks like we will.
We got the penalty. The referee spared him the card. Neymar taking the PK. Oh, well, we got to stop. What a play. What a play. That might have been really pivotal in keeping this game alive for France. Getting down 2-0 can be really tough, especially in the first half.
France playing defense a lot of this game, and you got to be wondering, you got to think they have to get on offense, start attacking, get some more shots on goal to tie this game up.
Header goes right over. We're back to a goal kick. France playing that short ball. PSG almost gets that read. It's tough to get that read sometimes, but some players do get it off, and it can be really dangerous. Building the quick counter attack here, looking for the through ball. The through ball goes through. Let's see, we have some players in the back. The cross cannot finish. France maintains a possession at the top of the box. Let's see if they can get in. Looking for the, oh man, that looked really promising.
PSG remains on the attack, looking to extend their lead. Retains possession.
We got a 4-on-4 situation here. France has been doing really good on those situations. We got France playing the ball down, waiting for the players to come back, but it looks like France is playing really defensively. If you notice, a lot of their midfield, they don't really push up too deep down the touchline. They like to kind of stay towards the center line. Perhaps that's why France has been so great on defense, but not so great on offense. Might have to switch the tactic there and get a little more aggressive. PSG had a chance.
And another questionable slide tackle in the box.
Man,
but it pays off this time.
There we go. PSG back with a great through ball. One-on-one situation. Great defense from France again, man. Playing it down the middle. Looking to build up this counterattack here. We got the halftime, folks. So this is a really tight game. It's been going back and forth a lot. Man, we have ourselves a game here, ladies and gentlemen. 1/2, 1-0. Players are going to make their switches right now. We're going to see if we see perhaps a tactic switch. Maybe France might look to get a little more aggressive. Maybe a sub, switch the formation. It looks like they're going to keep everything the same. Match is getting here ready to start.
And you got to think that France will change up their game plan just a tad bit to be a little more on offense, push forward and attack a little more aggressively, especially because they're down here in the second half of the championship game.
Couple interceptions. France gets the ball back. Mbappe has it's a 2-on-4 situation for PSG. PSG looking to get that third player involved. Nice through ball. Dangerous. Sometimes that chip through ball is 50-50 when it's like that. France does a great job of defending it. Another interception by PSG.
France gets it back. Beautiful defense. Now we really want to see them push forward on the attack and really take advantage of that ball control.
France here, they got a 4-on-4 situation. They definitely have the numbers on offense. I feel like they just haven't got their breakthrough that they would like. Mbappe there deep in the back post.
Looks like we're going to see a corner here.
First corner for France in the second half. They really haven't had much due to the lack of offense. That's close. It's still in the box. Looking for, quick pass here on top of the box. Playing inside. They got an opportunity for a shot. Takes a shot. Is blocked by PSG. That was a danger. That was some danger right there. Probably the first sight of danger that PSG has truly felt this whole match.
And one shot on goal. And if you notice the time frame, it's been about 10 minutes into the second half, and that was the first shot on goal that France had so far. Something to know.
Messi with the ball inside the box. Another goal. 2-0.
Big goal by PSG there as they extend their lead 2-0 in the second half of this championship game. Can they hold on?
You know, and I think at some point you really want to see that tactic switch to France. I think they've been really staying true to the game, but it looks like PSG finally figured out how to crack that defense that they could not seem to crack in the first half. I think we're going to want to see something different from France here to make sure that they get something going. If they don't, this could get ugly really quickly. PSG looking to add another goal, perhaps a dagger. Again, PSG with the 54% possession. It's rough. It's been rough for France. France they haven't converted. Another through ball. The chip gets blocked.
And another goal! As that might be the dagger if you're watching this at home, as the PSG extends their lead 3-0. We got a timeout here. As you got to think that France would switch up their tactic, right, Dan?
And that's exactly what they're doing right now. They're switched everything up a little bit here. Looking to make a sub, get some fresh blood in there, some players with high stamina in there. And perhaps we're going to see a little more aggressive gameplay here from France. We're playing down 3-0. and they don't have much time to do it. It's definitely possible, but they don't have much time left. So they're going to get aggressive here. And, you know, the one thing as a FIFA player, when you get aggressive, sometimes that's when you get sloppy. And it looks like PSG capitalized on that here in the last goal. Perhaps France will try to do a better job of making something happen here, but not getting too sloppy.
The big thing to note here is PSG still on the attack. They're looking to score again. They're looking to run this up and put this game away early.
That was a dangerous shot. Tough shot.
And you almost wonder if you really want to know if PSG is going to either switch up their tactic to more defense, run this clock out, make sure they hold time of possession, or if they're going to keep pushing this and looking to put this game away.
And from the looks of it and their tries, it looks like PSG is just going to keep the foot on the pedal. Oftentimes here in competitions, you see players really park the house and just play defensive, play short game in the backfield, and really just play keep away from their opponents. If you're on the other end, that could be super frustrating, and I know a lot of the players watching at home, they've been there and they've experienced that, and you don't like it. So big props to PSG for keeping the game competitive, keeping it fun, and trying to put those goals on the board.
And PSG still looking on the attack, looking to put this game away like we mentioned earlier. It's pretty. And another shot on goal.
Oh my God, that hits the post, it bounced back. Folks, perhaps they gave some life to France. They're looking for the quick counterattack again. It just looks like France formation. You know, they have 3 up. PSG has the 4. And it feels like PSG's midfield is playing a little bit farther back.
Pretty apparent, though, still here that PSG's game plan throughout the second half is just to put this game away, not let their foot off the gas, as they look to get another shot on goal.
Mbappe is here. He's one of the most dangerous players in FIFA to have inside the box like that. So France has to have some sort of relief from getting the ball away from him. But again, you got to feel that as a player, you're feeling that pressure right now, trying to make something happen. No offsides. It was offsides.
As we're approaching here, 15 minutes left in this second half of this championship game, you got to think that France is getting a little bit desperate here.
Poor touch there with France. Maybe might have had something. But you got to think at this point, France just really wants to send the house all the way in, full attack mode, play a little aggressive. Again, here the aggression here not quite paying off.
You got to think here is the game plan. You have to put the ball in the net if you're France in these next couple minutes here to give yourself some time, get the ball back, and score in the final minutes to tie this game up. Looking back here at this game, you got to think how important and how big it was for PSG to jump out of that big lead early and not let up and keep their time of possession throughout this game.
You know, we've been praising France's defense throughout the first game and part of the second game. Really, PSG has controlled the ball at midfield. PSG midfield has been excellent. I mean, if you notice, France hasn't really got too many shots on goal. They haven't even had the chance to get the ball off. I mean, PSG's been controlling the game at the midfield, and that's just really paid off for them. They've been able to keep the ball there, keep attacking, and keep setting up those counterattacks because their midfield play has been so great. A lot of interceptions, and they've been doing really great. A through ball here, Messi. The goalie comes out a little bit for France. A bit of a dangerous play here. France gets the ball back. They're just desperately trying to find something, make something happen. Anything is possible here in FIFA, ladies and gentlemen, but time is not on France's side right now.
Time is of the essence, and like you said, Dan, it's looking very slim for France to come back here. PSG still retains possession, and they're looking to score. They're looking to put this game away even more.
PSG's getting a little fancy. They're just trying to hit some clips for the stream. Man, got the rainbow flick going on. France has to be feeling frustrated. If it makes you feel any better, France, and for those watching at home, just know that France is still going to take some cash from the pot. About $150 for second place. Not a horrible outing. Of course, not as good as the first place price.
As we're approaching the end of this game, like Dan said, both are winners here taking some home. But at the end of the day, PSG is taking home this crown as we approach the final.
The referee adds 1 minute and he blows the final whistle, and there you have it, folks.
Beautiful game by both. Got to highlight the defense by France here. But at the end of the day, the attack of PSG was just too much to overcome.
Thank you, everyone that came out and showed love. Pictures and clips will be released on all social media platforms. We appreciate everyone. Thank you for coming out.